Good morning. This is going to be a fun trip. Check it out. I can shift into 7. So what was going on was my wife had this child seat on the back of this bike, and the rack has this little bar that extends into the chain. So as I would shift into the higher gears, it would touch the chain. So I took it off. She doesn't use it anyway. Alright, we're going to go on a fun trip. I haven't decided which way to go yet. I think I'm going to turn right here. I know the bridge over Charleston is not done yet. So just go down Washington. And I figure I'm trying to adjust this as best I can, but I think looking at the sky is a little better than looking at my handlebars in the road. But now that I can get into a higher gear, this bike does actually move. Wow. It's not a 4-way stop. I can't reach the marker. As big and bulky as this bike is, it's actually lighter than mine. Not by much, but just a little bit, even with all the stuff on it. And then mine's got a lot of stuff on it too. However, rolling resistance isn't as good, and the aerodynamic position sucks. So this bike is slower. Takes a lot more energy to move it. I'm not in any major hurry, so you may be with me for a little while. Uh-oh. I feel like the seat's going down. Thought I'd tighten it up really good, but maybe not. Look, they got a new driveway. So it may not look it, but I'm actually traveling uphill right now. Weird. Okie dokie. Alright, so where am I going? I am taking you back to the Nissan dealership. All the way across town. My car is ready. And I am happy. That's a cool old truck over there. We may see some cool stuff, who knows? Ah, let's catch this on green. It's been a while since I've been out, so I'm wearing out a little faster than I should. Plus, this bike isn't really meant for going fast. It's just meant for cruising. I need to take it easy. Good morning. Oh, my friend's not home. So if you can see in my shadow, I shoulder check before I move out. And I signal. Whether I see someone there or not, I signal. What's going on here? What's going on, guys?
Sorry, dude.
You're all right. So this is the path I used to take all the time. Probably will still take it. Trying to figure out the best way to get to the other side of town and where I need to go. I really think the best way is the reverse of the way I came yesterday. I know this isn't the safest hand position. Can't grab onto anything without moving. But I'm doing it like this because there's no threats. This is nice and closed off. Ooh, glass, lots of nasty glass. So I don't know if I told you the story about this store over here to the left. It used to be a really nice Mexican market. I mean nice. It had everything you'd need, and it was well kept and well organized, brightly lit. I shopped there, but apparently they had an issue with, they would bring fresh chickens, I guess. I don't think they would raise them there, but they would bring fresh chickens, live chickens, to that store and slaughter them on site. And when that story broke, that place just closed up the next day. People just stopped shopping. They didn't want anything to do with that. I didn't have any issue with it, but a lot of others did. But hey, that's what happens. I don't think people realize where food comes from. I think they just think it appears in the store. They were upset that the animals were being killed on site. You know, you're gonna eat an animal, you're gonna kill it. It doesn't raise extra wings so that you can just cut them off, you know. I don't know what the deal was. They were doing it in a sanitary fashion and nobody got sick. It was just people were upset by the thought of the animals being slaughtered. Yeah, whatever. Thought about going up Sahara. I don't think I want to do that. It has a nice wide bus/bike lane, but people tend to drive more aggressively on that street, and I don't really want to have anything to do with that. I also thought about going up Washington all the way. I guess I could. It's just boring. It's the same street. Alta's got these nice curves and a fun hill and pretty houses. And since this vlog is slower than all the rest, might as well enjoy the ride, right? So we'll take Washington to I know Mojave is kind of blocked up, so let's see, maybe just Sandhill. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight. Probably shouldn't in this lane, but no one's around, so who cares? We'll take Sandhill over to Stewart and just take Stewart up. Stewart's got a construction zone, but the drivers there tend to be a lot more calm. So usually I can deal with it. Since I'm riding a slower bike, I appreciate calm drivers that are nice. Just give you a little bit of a bend forward so you can see the road instead of just blue. Let my armpits air out a bit. Aha, yeah. Somebody's screwing around with their car. Oh, look at all this. Is that glass? Yeah, that's glass. Oh, that's not cool. What happened there? Why isn't it cleaned up? Man, that's nasty. So this next light is Stewart. Should be a nice, safe way to go. I don't think that motorcycle's going 25, but you know what? I tend to give a little bit of a break to them. More glass. Usually this is a nice, easy ride here on this street. Big wide shoulder, should be a bike lane, but it's not. People tend to be calm drivers, not overly aggressive. It's nice. I find it interesting that this street has calm drivers generally. One block over on either side, the drivers become a lot more aggressive. They tend to tailgate and cut people off, whereas here it tends to be nice and smooth and easy. Right now, with all the construction going on, it may not be the case because people are looking for different routes. It just messes everybody up everywhere. The safest place to cross is where no one sees you. You ever wonder why crosswalks are at the corners and not under bridges? Why they're not just like randomly right here? They tend to be there at that corner. Why, when you come to an intersection, the crosswalk is right up against the end and not 30 feet back behind the stop line of the cars? It's the same reason why cyclists are taught to take the lane rather than hug the curb in narrow areas. Has to do with visibility. Your best asset as a pedestrian or as a cyclist, your best protection is being visible. When you're invisible, that's when you get hurt. So when these guys go cruising across right here instead of back at the crosswalk, it makes them invisible to those that are turning, and that's when accidents happen. Why am I not diving into those spots? No one's passing me, that's why. most dangerous maneuver anyone can make while driving or cycling is a lane change. It's the one that results in the most accidents. It's usually because people don't look, but if you have to do it less often, less of a risk. That's the way it goes. Good morning. Okay, I'm probably going to go up the back roads instead of straight up Stewart, because this thing has bent too far, so my knees are bent and it kind of hurts. Look at these guys gonna ride against traffic. Often people are taught in other countries that riding against traffic is the safest, so that you can see what's coming at you and watch it kill you instead of not knowing. Sounds good. It's one thing Dodge does right, is the sound of their cars. Wait till after this truck passes. Let's go here. Don't remember if it was this street or another one, but yeah, I think it was a little further up. It was a beautiful old, I think it was a Caddy. Let's go up this street. See what we find. I like to hunt for cool cars. Fly on my nose. No, it wasn't this street. Must have been the next one up. don't see it there. Oh, look at this. That's the one. Let's do that again. Yeah, this isn't strictly legal. Sorry. No one's here. So I hope you can see it because it's in the dark. But look at that beauty. That is nice. Good color and everything. I don't like it when they do it in pink. I like the orange and the sky blue. I think the blue is beautiful. She's got another beauty over there. I can't tell what it is though. Hello, pigeons. Go ahead. Yeah, definitely slower. I didn't signal that time. Too lazy. Hi, kitty. Good morning. Good morning. Manzanilla or manzanita? Okay. Means a little tiny apple. Okay, I don't remember which one it is that goes all the way through. I think it's that one. We'll go to the next one after this one. that one doesn't go through. Let's go up this way. My best friend Mark used to have a girlfriend that lived in this area on 14th. She lived off of 9th and Bridger, which is 2 streets that way and 4 streets that way now. He went to go pick her up for a date late at night. I actually think maybe he was dropping her off. I don't know. It was late at night. And he said this guy stepped out in the middle of the street with a big old bar and was ready to do battle. Right in the middle of the street, was going to do battle with my best friend's car. So Mark just laughed and drove around him. The guy was so drunk he couldn't have hit the broadside of a barn. I always look both ways when I come to a one-way street, because people do drive the wrong way sometimes. Good morning, how are you?
Not that much.
You too. See, that's what this town is missing. Here's 9th. We're gonna go right. We'll go down to Bridger. Take Bridger up. Show you a little bit more of downtown. All right, let's do this. Ooh, can we even get to Bridger? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, he was like down here. I think she lived in this area. So he turns right there. I think she lived over that way. He turns right there. This guy steps out and is like, holds his bar out. 2 hands, of course. I'm not going to do that. Holds it out in front like, yeah, let's do battle. My friend just goes, okay. See ya. Fun stuff. Good morning. Ooh, is that a Tesla? I like Teslas. I think they're very pretty. Even if they were a gas-powered vehicle, I still think they're very pretty. Except when they just kind of roll through stop signs like that. That ain't cool. That's not a fault of the car. That's a fault of the driver. Hey, that's new. That's pretty. I don't know if you saw it. It's a really cool design over there. Well, I don't know how much battery I have left here, so I'm going to say sayonara right now and just ride till it goes out. So, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, whatever. Just enjoy it. And I'll be seeing you on your left. Bike lane takes you right into the door zone. But hey, it's legal to filter here. Some people think that that is noise. I think it's wonderful. I'll go down first. See what we got down this way. You know, I've never ridden down here. Come down here. Well, I used to come down here every day. Never ridden on this street. It doesn't go through. Jimmy John's. Got a lot of friends that work there. Now, while it's illegal for him to park there, I understand, because what's he gonna do? Not only that, as long as he doesn't get mad at me for taking the lane, I don't care if he parks there. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, looks like I can turn right here. Weird sound coming from that Honda. Sounded like it was diesel. Pull out there, get gridlocked. That, my friends, is how a bus should pass. That's one thing I like about this town is our bus drivers do it right. Yeah! Take that, London. It's interesting. Huh. Okay, let me explain why I thought that was interesting. So, the colors of that cab were that sky blue and white. Well, thanks for passing in the lane next to me. Bus drivers get it right, but cars don't usually. Car drivers don't usually. So, along the front of that cab was a stripe. It was a white stripe with red on one side and green on the other. So immediately when I saw that cab, I thought Italian because of the red, white, and green, no eagle in the middle, and because of that sky blue or celeste color. Maybe it's celeste, I don't know. Anyway, that's the color of Bianchi bicycles, which is an Italian make. guy's turning, so I'm not going to get up all in his business. But I am going to take the lane here. There's no bike lane until here. So what do people do when I take the lane? They go around. Don't complain. Slow down and relax. We are climbing now. What they should do is make another apartment complex across the street and call it Double Helix. Makes sense with all this medical stuff around here. I don't think this guy's turning. Biggest surfaces. Why do I ride left of center in the bike lane? Visibility. And because oftentimes the right side of the bike lane is full of glass and rocks and twigs. Because it curves off that way and drains and stuff gets stuck there. Right here it's not so bad. Begin, right turn, yield to bikes. How many will do that? Well, no one's there, so. Through bikes, merge left. That's right. Oh, wrong way. Not used to the gearing on this yet. Thanks for that. That was nice. This bike lane sucks. It's not wide enough. It was put here for the sole purpose of ticking off a box. I do like it because it's a pretty area, so let's take a look. Hopefully you see more than just handlebars. Castle Rancho. I wonder if we can take a look at that up here. It'd be interesting. It's all gone. It's just fenced off. Well, shoot. That would have been neat. I should take a detour down one of these roads just to give you a look-see. It's pretty through here. Look at this train caboose over there. Let's do it. Let's go down this way. We'll go down the other way just for fun. We can't go this way. It's gated. Let's wait till he goes. They're not all gated, but a lot of them are. Look at that sailboat with a dinosaur on it, or a serpent, whatever you want to call that. Look at that big old place. The houses here are really nice. Good morning. I have a friend that used to live over this way too. I have friends from all walks of life. A bit close, closer than it should have been. Actually, I think my friend used to live down this street here. Let me see. No, not Kenny. No, it must have been back there. Let's go this way. Just to kind of look around, give you a little look-see at some nice little homes here that are old and pretty. This is the kind of neighborhood that I like. If you look at the cars in the area, they're all nicer, newer. Homes may not always be huge. They're older. But yards are well kept for the most part. People tend to be nice here, at least I find. We'll go back in a bit. That's pretty. Hi, little butterfly. All right, let's turn around. Palomino, I think it was off of there. Bunch of little zombies or something, I don't know. I like houses with vines growing up on the sides. That way you never have to paint it. Just clear the dead leaves and you're good. Dale, dale, like the spotter said. We don't call them banksmen here, we call them spotters. Or at least I've always called them spotters. See, look at the vines growing up there. That's cool. I think those are grapevines. That's cool. I like that. Okay. What sucks is oftentimes the person that I guess freely drives in the bike lane. Move over, bud. Is the same guy that'll tell me to get out of the car lane. I just don't understand. It's the opposite. Really and truly, the only rule that I have that is different from yours is that I'm allowed in this lane and you're not. So now we're on the west side of town. Drivers tend to be a little more aggressive over here. Not sure why. I should stop in and get a drink, but I won't. Trying to straighten my legs as much as I can without standing up. Woo! And there's just a little hill in this thing. I haven't even hit the hard one. Oh, check out that old Chevy over there. I don't know if you can see it, but it sure looks nice. I mean, it's beat up, but looks like it's still running. So this is the way we came before, or yesterday. I was going downhill yesterday. I'm going uphill now. It's not a steep uphill, but on a bike that doesn't fit right, it definitely you feel it. Check that out. I don't know if you saw that, but pretty. I don't know what that is. Looks like a Chrysler or a Dodge. Look at that. Looks like an old Chevy. Yes, I have to run over it. This bike lane I can ride a little on the inside because take it easy till I get to the hill. Because it's not as dirty. Gives me a little buffer on each side. I'm alright. It's a little buffer for the door zone. An old Jeep Pioneer over there. No, it's not a Pioneer, it's a Comanche. Or Commander, one of the two. I think it's Comanche. Pioneer was a truck. A pickup truck. Yes, I ran it over. definitely a break from the norm going this slow, huh? Yep, you're probably like, man, get there already. All right, here we go. That old caddy. Wow. I think I'll go up to Torrey Pines. Or maybe not that far. Just crossing Charleston sucks. Some of my friends are going to be like, hey, you finally made it over to my side of town. Why didn't you call me? Interesting color. What was that? Ugh. If it was pink or purple, I'd probably be okay. But it's pinky purple. Man, that bus has a cow. Now the reason I didn't call you guys is because I'm really slow today. And I have no intention or desire to go fast. Yeah, let's go up a little further. I should probably pull out my phone and see what kind of trails go that way. Oh, I missed it. I didn't get to put it out. This road is an aggressive street here, so I don't want to mess with it. Really? Brzezinski. See, this is the law in the state of Nevada. Change lanes to pass bicycles. I don't know if those guys did it, but they were in that other lane, so I'm cool with that. But I find it's the law, even if you're in a bike lane, there should be no cars in the lane to my left. So I find that here it doesn't happen as often as it should. I don't know if electric wheelchairs has the same rule, but I would assume it does. Check it out, they're doing motorcycle riding lessons. Sweet. All right, this is Oki. I'm going to take a left here. This is a nice street to ride down. So you can follow me this way. Let's do it. Still not used to these brakes or these gears. Oh, this thing's still rolling. I thought it'd be done by now. All right, let's do it. Look at this bike lane. This will be nice. Going downhill, good relaxation here. Verde Cercado is kind of like around the green, I don't know. So this little place over here is called Opportunity Village. It's quite cool. Okay, so I don't always signal. I almost always signal. If I know for a fact no one is behind me, I might not signal. Anyway, Opportunity Village, every Christmas time, I guess it's where they teach and employ mentally handicapped people. So they every Christmas they do this little Christmas tree walkthrough thing. It's cute, and then they have train rides and funnel cakes. And it's really expensive, but it's fun to take kids, they like it. Doing this kind of zigzag weird thing, trying to get over the south. It's all right. What sucks is that I have to go like 2 miles out of my way just to feel safer. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, peacocks. That's a tall palm tree. Tall and skinny. I think it's this one. No, no Sahara access, so we'll keep going. On your left. Good morning. It's this one. Kind of a cool looking house. Don't like the top of the chimney, but okay, you guys will get a kick out of this. Hopefully this thing's still running as I pass this dealership. You saw a couple of Bentleys there. This is a luxury dealership. I should ride through just to tick them off. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of a person. You can see plenty from the front. Woo! Look at those. That's nice. Hope you can see them. Ferraris right there. All right. Lamborghini. Bunch of Maseratis. It doesn't look as good as it did yesterday. Very good. I kind of think minis are cool. I'm gonna go in through the front of this Nissan dealership so you can see. I think they got a GTR up there. I like those too. I'm not a fan of Camaros. I don't know why. They just don't. The new ones. Old ones, yeah. The new ones just don't settle with me. I don't have one up front. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Oh well. Well, I'm here picking up my car. Ciao, see you later, like, subscribe, and I'll be on your left. Woo, bye.